Hi, this is Donna, and I just wanted to show you my first finished Halloween mini album. This is a paper bag mini album that I've made before because I really like it because of the expanding part on the back. Makes it really, really nice. And this one I have made for my nephew because he loves Halloween. So he needs a place to put his pictures. And this little cover is chipboard. And I took the chipboard and I painted it black. Then I went and made the spider webs all over the whole top of it. Then I painted it black again. And then I went through and painted it with some gold and some fluorescent purple paints to give it this little color. I don't know if you can see. You can see better on the back. Then after that dried, then I went back and I painted it with Mod Podge in the glossy finish, which I really like, just to make it last a little bit better. You know, guys, they're going to be rough, so. But anyway, I thought it came out really cute. And I put this pretty little trim up at the top. I've used it before on some of my projects with the shiny little stuff at the top here. This cute little flower, Tamika made it. And this eyeball was a ring that I tore up and put the eyeball in the middle of the flower. And I got the eyeball in Lista, just like an elastic ring. Then this right here and these two bottles are off the paper line that I used. Just fussy cutting and glossy accenting. And then this I got off the internet also. And I think also you can get them on, I think it's Etsy, the Bulky Bliss, Susan, what's her name, Susan? The one that made the Bulky Bliss, she has that on there. Scrapbook Giggles. I got mine off the internet. Then I have a little bat here that has glossy accents on it. And then this is some more of those findings, jewelry findings like this that I bought. I'm using them as picture frames and working out wonderful. Then this is that scary fabric that comes out at Halloween. So I took and I used some of the stiffener and stiffened it up a little bit and put the little skeleton hand coming out of there. And he was grabbing this bottle that says death. In the picture frame, I also put some of that scary fabric and stuck a couple of skeletons inside of there. And then the little spider here is what my little nephew made. He's making the beaded spiders. You can see it's 3D. That was his favorite, so of course Auntie had to take it. And I put it on his album and he's getting it back, so he doesn't know that. So, very cute little spiders. So I thought that front came out really nice. So then the first page, the cover is so heavy that I didn't even make a pocket here. I just glued this whole thing down to make it sturdier. And I just used this little pocket. It's a little envelope with a little pull-out pocket. And it says, I break for frogs. I have some cool little Halloween stamps. And then I put two little frogs on here with diamonds in their teeth. Then this I have a pull-out. I made these coffin cards and I put little, what do you call them? Little hinges on them so that open and shut easier. The inside of all of them is going to have the journaling spots. And then I put a little creepy sign here, and then on my bat's I use the Sizzix die that's the really long one, and I cut them out and put the glossy accents on them. And then I have the spider web paper in the back. Then I have a couple more little cards to pull out. Beware. And then I have the little skeleton. This is paper, and I did a lot of fussy cutting with them and did a lot of glossy accents. This bottle here is a him.He Sizzix die. It has 3 bottles. Very cool bottles. And of course I had to use it for Halloween, so I put glossy accent on that with the skeleton. Then the paper here, this looks like old wallpaper. I put some eyeballs here like they're looking out of the wallpaper at you. Then this spider web is and also one of those really long, I think metal dies. Put a spider here, backed it with cardboard so it's a pocket. And then I put a sign here, Halloween. So that's that page. Put them back so I know where they go. Next page, another card that pops out for journaling, pictures. Right here I put glossy accents on this little grave with the cross to bring it out a little bit more. And then this spider web picture frame. Put a spider and then another one of those bottles that came with that him.He Sizzix die, and I put a spider on that bottle. Next page, another pop out with the journaling, the bat, and then scary pumpkin scene. And then these flowers here I cut out of this paper, glossy accented them, and used this as a little pocket to put this. It says Happy Halloween, admit one, and it's just a rubber stamp, so I fussy cutted it. That's good English, isn't it? I cut it out. Then this says, if the broom fits, fly it, and free broom rides. So I put a little black broom right there. I like this paper. It was like I bought one sheet. You know, it was like by the sheet. Then this one's another little card. And this is glossy accent that has a tint to it. I don't think they make it anymore, but it's kind of cool, so I was using it for Halloween. And then the Sizzix tree with glossy accents and the moon, and stamped some bats flying over. Then another pull out for journaling, another glossy bat, and then I put some bones here off the paper. Then this is some really cool ribbon I got from Joann's, real shiny. And I put a spooky sign with another bat. And then these were, of course, the Sizzix dies with the little ghost. And then their eyes, there's this paper, and I melted it all together so that it made different colored eyes, like really fluorescent looking. They're really cute. I don't know if you can catch that or not. They have like really cool fluorescent eyes looking at you. So you can either write on the little ghosts or just leave them hanging out behind your little fence. And then another little card here that pops out with another little glossy accented skeleton head. And then it says, Once Upon a Midnight Dreary. This is the center of the book with, I cut the house where it would just match up. Welcome. And then another little card to pull out for journaling or pictures or both. Put some more little green eyes. It's a pumpkin on that bottle with little green eyes peeking out. And then this, another pull out. I have, this is a metal die for the spider web. It says Thrilling and Chilling. Some more of that pinkish glossy accent. More journaling spots. This is just spider trim. And I love the bottles. I did a lot of fussy cutting on glossy accents on the bottles to make them pretty. And then another little envelope with a pull out that says, "Have a bloody good Halloween." That. I had fun making this one. I have some stamps and stuff I hadn't made before, used before. Then I got this. This is a little cat, Suzek's cat, that I cut out and backed him with cardboard and put him some scary green eyes in there. Use them as a little holder for this ticket, the Halloween ticket, and a little moon. And another little pull-out with the scary pumpkins and another little Halloween ticket. And then I just glued a black flower with an orange flower and then put a little spider in the middle. And then another little skeleton. And he's going to be falling out, I'm sure. Then this next page, I layered some more flowers and put another little ticket there. Have another little spider in the flower. More journaling spots. More bats. And then more scary paper with little eyeballs sticking out at you. And then another little envelope with a little pull-out says, "This bouquet's for you." And then I'm just leaving the back blank so they can write on the little tickets in there. I colored, these were like pink flowers, and I colored them with my Copics black and make them darker orange and then black. I didn't have no more black flowers. And this page, another little pull-out, and then another little card pulls out, says, "We'll work for a bite." I just stuck another ticket in there. This is that paper I was cutting, a lot of fussy cutting and glossy accenting the skeletons was really cool. And then the bones, and then I put a little spider there. And this page, another pull out, more journaling spots. This is another one of those cool bottles from Tim Holtz Physics Die. I put a bone on there and put a 3D on there. Fussy cutting bottle out of the paper I was using. This is Dearly Departed. A glossy accent bat with bat wing bottle, glossy accented. And then cool paper with two dragons, and I put little green eyes. Says "Something Wicked." That's I love the paper. Really neat paper. Last page, another pull out, and more spooky eyes, and another pull out here. A little cute little envelope says, "It's time for a little brew, haha." The little bottle there, and the back. Put lots of glossy accent bats on the back. I usually don't put anything on the back of mine, but it means they were going to be flat. I decided to add some more little bats. I thought it came out rather nice, so I just had to share that. I really like the way it came out, and this little spider is so cute. I know that he will love it. So thank you so much for watching. Frog hugs.